Hi, my name is Marjorie Delaney. I'm owner and operator of Magical Things, and I'm here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So let me just get into it. Like you, I've been shopping because I've been enclosed and confined and kind of bored and watching a bunch of makeup tutorials and feeling inspired and having no place to go. But I did order something and it was super affordable, or I wouldn't have ordered it. It was $25 and it goes with the theme of my company because it's kind of magical. It's called the Crystal Cave Collection by Wet n Wild. And I was really excited about getting this because I don't always purchase makeup online. Most of the time when I get makeup, I'm in the store. I don't really buy high-end brands. This is not a high-end brand. It was $25 and has a set of 4 things to it. And the reason why I bought it is because I've been wanting to add makeup into my face painting repertoire, to have the products there to use if someone wanted like a fantasy glam look. And I like the product Wet n Wild. It does not, just for some information, I bought this myself. I'm not getting any promotions. I would love to have a sponsor somewhere or be giving PR, but I'm not there. I have like 30 viewers total. So if y'all are coming upon me right now, will you please subscribe and like and make a comment, make a nice one, and share my videos. So that if you don't like this one, share another one. I don't know, but I would really like the channel to grow, to get some ad money, just like everybody else. But this collection is really cool. So you can see in it, it has rose quartz for love, jade for prosperity, amethyst for balance, and clear quartz for healing. And this, if you're into any magical crystals or anything, this is pretty much right on the money. Although I don't think I'd consider jade a crystal because it's not like the clear kind of thing. But it doesn't matter. It's makeup. So let's take a look at the box. I'm gonna keep the box because it's so pretty. They have 4 eyeshadows, and then they have 4 corresponding scents with the crystals in the bottom, and 4 corresponding lip glosses, 1 setting spray. What is this? Oh, it's like a brightening thing. I don't know what it's for. It says brightening rocks. I guess it's for illuminating. And this is like a facial highlighter. So I'll just show you. I don't know how well on camera these colors are going to come up because there's a lot of reflection, and I'm not opening them. The majority of this stuff is going back into my makeup and face painting kit until safer times. So I'm going to leave them sealed. But, well, okay, probably not the best way. Hey, let's see if it fell apart from the fall. And it didn't. It stayed intact. This is the rose quartz. These looks are supposed to be very subtle and frosty, which I really like. I like a subtle frosty look for myself. And that pink is really pretty. It's like a study of like nudes, but with a shimmer in there. And then this green is sort of like an army olive green with a bit of a black green and a really pale white highlighter, which could make for some cool looks. Then I'm only going to take one of these sets and replace it because it's so cheap to replace. But I wonder if you can guess which one I'm going to take. So this is the amethyst, and it's got a study of purples. It's like a gray and purple and a little bit of like a mauve-y highlighter there. The crystal clear one is pretty awesome as far as like a nice neutral palette. It's kind of cute with this triangular shape like a crystal. Here's the highlighter. It's very pale. If you have darker skin, you can wear paler colors, but you have to put on like an eye primer. They do have an African American lady in the picture. And the purple is showing up on her very nicely, actually. Then they have all of the perfumes. Look at that. They have actual crystals in them. I don't know if they're like Swarovski crystals or crystal chips. I'll just show them all. I guess that's to... Jesus. What's that there? There's the jade. And then... I tell you, there's the amethyst. I think these are actual little crystal chips in there. And then it's very hot today. Oh shoot. Then the crystal clear. I don't know what they smell like. I'm not going to open those necessarily. And then I'm going to show you the lips. And then we're going to get into like a get ready with me kind of thing. Here's the pink, which is rose quartz. It's a very, I should probably talk about it a little more. It's very sparkly. All these colors look like they're just completely day wearable. Like it's not gonna require you to dress up with some. It's just a slate green tinge to the jade. It's not green. And then we have this, the amethyst. Then the clear, crystal clear. Then let me show you the highlighter. Did I already show you the highlighter? I don't know, but there it is. And I'll show you these brightening rocks. These I'm probably going to replace. They're really pretty. I guess you sort of just like do that over the face. Okay. So, what look am I going to do? I'm going to think about this. I don't know, what color do you think I want? Of course, I want the purple. I always like the purple. I get the perfume trouble. And I'm going to use setting spray is something that we'll check it out. I don't usually use setting spray. I do use sometimes primers. Right now I have my full base of makeup on. I had some blemishes. I don't feel like, really don't like yeah, look at my blemish. Let me cover it up in front of you. It's kind of gross. If you've ever followed one of my get ready with me tutorial thingamabobs before, you'll know that I really don't like using a lot of foundation. So I try to make it all look natural. I didn't see any blush in here, and so what I think I'm going to do is, let me talk about the makeup story first, because I miss festival season, and this summer is a big bummer for me. As a vendor of all things art and so many fun festivals, I am being denied not only employment but also great connections and love and peace and all that stuff. And I miss wearing my flower crowns. I just made one of these for the video, so I'll be having that on later. And I don't know, I just miss them. But you know, like the first festival that hit it off as far as like the hippie vibe would be Woodstock. And Woodstock really kind of just happened by accident, which is how most great things happen. And the look then at the end of the 60s was sort of very similar to the look at the beginning of the 60s, which was a very modern, clean kind of look, but with frosty eyeshadow and big lashes, minimal lip, minimal cheek, which is one of my favorite looks, actually. Usually, sometimes I like to go dramatic and give like this French type of look, but this is going to be a more of a festivally light look, because I think that's what these are kind of for. And what was I gonna say? So the festively light look. I don't know what I was gonna say after that. Oh, well, I wanna incorporate how they would have looked, because you have to understand there were no hippies yet. Some, like from the beatnik scene, and they were the people that wore like black berets and stuff like that. But as far as people checking out, dropping out, going and doing their own thing, that didn't happen a lot before 1968. We had just gotten civil rights. Martin Luther King was shot. Kennedy was shot. All these idyllic things were about to come, and I think people were just overwhelmed, and there was a war, and they just finally lost it, that summer of love. And I think 68 is when it happened. I know I was born in 68, but you know, they just, I don't know, I feel like I have that vibe inside of me, because when my mother was pregnant with me in 1968, all she did was like sang out at a bookshop at night singing songs with her acoustic guitar, and I have like fetal memories of folk songs. It's really weird. Like whenever I hear certain Dylan tunes, it's like a cellular memory. It's wild. And so I want to not recreate, but do something similar to what they would have done. You have to understand that these were probably very young women coming to the festival, riding with their boyfriends or other girlfriends or whatever, and they had, you know, traditional values and traditional makeup and traditional look. I'm not going to do my brows for this look. I tend not to do my brows in anything. I know it's very fashionable to do that, but I like my brows the way they are, natural. It's not a lot of fuss. And whenever I've done my eyebrows, I feel like I look like that dog off the internet. So let's go into it. I already have my base on, and we're going to take a look at these eyeshadows. What are we going to do with them? I guess being also a teenager of the 80s, I liked frosty stuff, and I liked like a lot of eyeliner. Oh, false lashes were another thing in the 60s. If you can imagine being in the middle of a mud field and still bothering to put on false eyelashes, I don't want to talk about the sanitation of that. But, and the hairstyles at that point were just starting to grow out. You didn't have your full-on like love beads yet. Somewhat, people had that real hippy dippy look, like the rock stars and stuff had that from actually traveling on a pilgrimage from Europe through Pakistan into India. And what they would do there is buy clothes cheap, buy jewelry cheap, so they had lots of bangles. So I have all that stuff from Pakistan. So I'm so sorry I didn't open these off camera. Hold on. Okay, I finally opened it. It only took me 3 minutes. I'm glad I didn't use up memory doing that. Take a look at that. I like it. It's not as purple as I thought it would be. But let's go in here and I'll get a brush. Kind of have like a little rounded one. I sometimes sell these mermaid brushes, but I'm out of stock of this. If I get in stock, I'll list them definitely. So What I've seen a lot of makeup artists do is they'll go in with their crease and then they'll go in with this color, and then I like to go from lighter to darker. It's just, I feel like it's easier on your brushes, and I feel like it's easier on your eyes, and it just makes more sense to me. So let's see, like, do you see how dark that is? I would probably never use that as the highlighter. That's the one I use as the highlighter. It's very sheer. So they must have built up a lot of color on there. I apologize for not having better I have no face powder on. I might do some contouring later, but right now I just want to do the eyeshadow. My eyes are already primed. Forgive me. Lord have mercy. I don't need to see it. That's so distracting. So I'll do my bit. I think you know how to put on eyeshadow most likely, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and do this. Can you see? Okay, so you can at least, I'll do this side. It's very pale. These are very, 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 very sheer. When something is sheer, you probably shouldn't like make a bunch of attempts to build up the color. I don't think so. It's meant to be like ethereal. Okay, so I started over, and I'll tell you why. I didn't like the way I was applying things, and I don't think I was being very careful about it. So I want to really take a look at these colors again. The dark, it's so weird. Like the dark. Sorry about that. I keep on losing memory. Anyway, I don't know that a brush is the best way to apply it. I think if you do a little bit of finger, this is why I'm glad I took this out separate as mine. So you can see it's just a shimmer. I want to blend it. I'll blend it with the brush. It's better. Okay, and so I'll take another, like a pointier type of brush for like the it's almost like a gunmetal purple, so I only want to put that like right there. Do you see? Just a little for a lift. This is supposed to be like ethereal. Now the other thing that is going to go in this look is like a winged eyeliner and some lashes. I'll do the lashes off camera, but for now I'll do the these weren't as purple as I thought they would be. They're pretty, but they're not as purple. So do a little winged eyeliner. I don't always do this, but as winged as I get, I guess. Oh no, it broke. Okay. Shoot. Oh, I lost all my liner. Damn it. Okay. Luckily there's liquid. So I got the basic line down. Let me get the other. I don't know why I can't see the other one. Okay. So what I want to do is take this highlighter down into here, because I like that. I'm not going to put anything on the bottom. To women over 40, putting a bunch of crap down here just means it's going to go right there. So I'm going to put on some mascara. And then I'll put a lash on top of that. Oh shoot. Okay. Honestly, my face is so sweaty that it just slid right off. And there, I have to say, there was no fallout or anything like that from the from these, so they stayed on well. And then let me see the shoot. See what this smells like. I don't often have perfume, so it's kind of nice. Let me make sure this is even. Sort of just perfumey. It's a good scent, but it's kind of a little old-fashioned smelling, I have to say. It reminds me of my Aunt Marge. I loved her very much, and this is what all her Christmas presents would smell like, her perfume, and it was called Toujours Moi. So I'm not gonna do any cheek. But I want to see what this does. This is the brightening rocks. So I want to see if that's something I'm actually going to want to put on my face. Let me try it on the back of my hand first. So that's not really... I think I'll use a brush to apply it. I'm going to use it like a blush. See how that does. I believe these are trying to be like color corrective. I think that's what they're for, but let's see. Using them as a blush. It's kind of cute. It's very brightening. Yeah. And I don't want it to, see. Contour with it a little, shall we? Kind of like that. I like the way it makes my skin look, to be honest. I didn't think I'd like that, but I do. A little on the nose. Let's see how the highlighters work out. I'm not disappointed with the palette, but I think the packaging really made it for me. I really do. But I do like the eye look. I'm surprised. Usually I like something, if I like, make sure this is even. Hold on. Swatch this. What was I talking about? I don't know. I do wear makeup a lot. I don't wear I don't do smoky eyes glamorous makeup all the time, and I don't do contouring, and I don't do face powder and stuff like that every day. But I do have a light go into the store makeup routine. I have the no makeup look that I like so much, that I've had for years. I don't think that's a bad thing. So let's see how this little mister is gonna work. So, oh shoot. And this is why I'm keeping this in my own personal kit. God, my screen, there's something on it right there, I think. Hold on. I need a new phone, I need a tripod, I need to get my camera working better. That's better. What else do I need? I need to set up my Patreon, because during this festival season I'm having a hard time. Because there's no festivals. What am I gonna do on the... Oh, I do have the lip. That's right. Okay. Ugh. Again, I should turn this off, not to use. So I'm having technical difficulties as usual. Anyway, so I'm moving into the highlighter, and this has like a little cover on it, which is nice. It feels kind of creamy and dreamy, very light. So I'm gonna place the highlighter. Let's see. I think maybe like this. Yeah. It's got a lot more. Yeah. And then there. One there, I think. And then the nose. Yeah. Cross it. I don't have very textured skin, so I don't have to. Let me blend it a little more though. To blend. Blend, blend, blend. So I have a very pale look underneath of this. This is pre-summer look. I do wonder about that. I have to keep on deleting content because I'm a goofball. So I would like to see what like a sun-kissed look would look like another time. Right now I'm liking this ethereal look. I do like what it's doing with my skin. I have very minimal makeup on, but I do like what it's doing to the eyes and everything. I think I don't know if on darker skin tones like this may actually pop a little more. I'm not sure. So let's just do a little more highlighter since I already blended it. So I'm gonna do some more. And then blend it again. I always think blending is a good idea. There. That's very good. Alright, so, and then I want to try the lipstick. Oh, hold on. So I'm back, and then so I'm going to use the lipstick. I don't have a lip liner. I don't tend to use those because this is ethereal look. Let's see how this shows up. Ooh. Nice. It's pretty. It's subtle. It's purple. Subtle purple. A little subtle. Well, so some setting spray should be next. Ooh. I hate it when things fall in the sink and the sink is wet. Let's try the shoot. Oh, hold on. Get this open. I am a mess. I have no fingernails. I don't like them. I do not like nails. They freak me out. Oh, okay. So let's see how it sprays first. It's a nice fine mist. Doesn't smell bad. Alright, so I'm off camera. I'm going to put on my eyelashes because I'm not, I don't put them on every day. And I'm not used to putting them on in front of a camera. I'm just going to be using some e.l.f. You can use any eyelashes you want that are big. The idea is to have it all eye and ethereal. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to use these from e.l.f. Okay, they went better than I thought they would. So I feel like I look really pale in the camera because of all the highlighter. And I think I would like to have a little sun-kissed in there. Just a little, not a lot. But I think it's a little too. Little sun-kissed. What's up with that all of a sudden? All of a sudden! Lordy. Hold on. I told you earlier I had some skin issues. Not cool. I've had female issues last couple of days, a week. Not made enough videos, I don't think, to entertain me anyway. Just felt bleh. Bleh. Okay, I feel like this is cute enough. When the moon. So what do you think? It does look crystally and ethereal. I think if I did it over again, I'd probably do more of a sun-kissed look. So this could like pop a little more. I don't know. So I'm gonna do my entire outfit that I would wear to a festival, kind of hippie-dippy kind of scene, and we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to give you like the final look as I have like my little hippie thingamabob from the 60s. I actually got that at a thrift store. This is my Mindy thing. I have on my engagement earrings, but pièce de résistance. Peace, baby. I'm gonna do a little video shoot for TikTok because I want attention. Absolutely. Please. Whatever the name of the thing that is overlooming us, peace be with you and may crystal healings happen for you. I actually really like this. I love the highlighter. I love everything. So I can't wait to do this kind of look on someone else. So, illnesses be gone, because we all want to have fun again. And these are cute. I'm going to make more of these. This one's for sale. It's only $5. That's right, because I'm bored, I'm lonely, and I want attention. Alright, so I'm going to go make some videos. Wanna go outside? Wanna go outside? Here. Here. Amen. Peace and love be with you. When the moon. Peace, man. I love this crown. Everything turned out better than I thought it would. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I really enjoyed it. I try to make all my content to be fun and positive, and there's enough BS going on in the world. So anyway, if you like the crown, this one's $5 plus shipping. I also do pickup and delivery, because we can do that now in Virginia. And I want you to have a magical day. We're all trying very hard, so you do too. And if you like this video, or even if you didn't, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Please subscribe. Please get notifications. And please share this video and help me get more subscribers. As I said, I could use the ad money. And it's an easy way for like me to get money without you actually having to spend anything, which is kind of cool. So have a magical day.